I've never seen my oscillator behaving this way. Never. Right? Look at, I mean, how does this perfectly make this sort of how does this do this? How does it do that? Where it just perfectly makes this falling support. I've never seen it. Never.
Perfect.
And this market haven't seen a quote unquote proper pullback since April lows. We have not seen a proper pullback since April lows. Ever since then, no, we have not seen. These are not a pullback. That's not no, this is pullback. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to know, none of this is a pullback. I'd have to say, and like in this market, pullback is like more than 5%. Anything less than 5% or around 5%, we have to look at it as a normal market fluctuation. That's not a pullback. I need to see more than 5%, 6% or more to even call it a pullback. We haven't seen that. None. Zero. For what? May, June, July, August, September, October. We're getting to 7th month now.
And then you're gonna find out your biggest problem is not bringing in the stuff, but what to do with all the fucking cash.
And how many people trying to call top? I mean, I've been so stubborn, right? So stubborn, like a broken record. Benefit of the doubt goes to buyers. Benefit of the doubt goes to buyers. Every decline. And it looked like we finally lost the short term right here, just one day. Remember what we talked about last week or 2 weeks ago? 2 weekends ago? One day move does not create a trend. We also talked about the fact that I think this down gap carries more bearishness, just one red stick. Right? That one red stick doesn't carry more bearishness than the big down gap, because that's how he's going to establish a boss bear command center. One day does not create a trend, and we also talked about the midterm moving average, that dotted, right? The blue dotted moving average. How did that just act as support like that?
Flashback.
Perfect.
You see right there, boom, boom, dotted midterm. Finally hit that. I mean, it's been like this for like 7 months. It's been like riding on the micro term for longest time. And then we finally lost the micro term. This was in August with the gap down, but short term was right there. So it was riding short term for longest time. And then just 2 weeks ago or something like that, we just had this long stick of red bar, broken the short term finally, but got to the midterm. Remember we talked about, I was like, well, it's not a coincidence that when we got the long red stick, it got to the midterm. Like it knew it was there. And then the midterm holds. And then all of a sudden it start stepping on those short term. Boom. And then it's stepping on. Remember we talked about this entire week? Even 2 days ago, what did I say? When this thing start tanking in a midday update, what bulls need to do is they need to see a long lower wick close a day above the micro term. If they can do that, it is consider holding. Look at that. It's consider holding that long lower wick right there. And then this is how it closed yesterday, and we gapped up. Oh my God, this market is so much hated right now. Do you know why? I'm gonna tell you why. Why is this market hated so much? Because when the market is keep on going on higher and higher like this every single day for 7 straight months, it makes everybody nervous. Because, well, majority of people probably already trying to time the market, probably already gotten out somewhere here, right? So then they're preparing for a correction somewhere here, proper correction, right? Some sort of proper correction or something. That was 3 months ago. And so then when the market keep going higher and higher, this is the amateur math. Amateur math is this. Well, I think we have a limited upside. Again, people have been saying this for 4 or 5 months now. There's a limited upside. So they're going to start shorting it. or trying to find short trades or put option trades, right? Because, well, there's surely market just cannot keep going higher like this every single day. And so then market does the unthinkable, doing something that majority of people think that it may never happen. And that's what the market is doing. The higher the market goes, the more difficult it is if you do not understand how to profit in this market. It is because, it's going to feel like the real big correction is going to be any day. I'm just going to tell you, I don't know where the top is.
2 hours later.
Fib, it looks like there's a little bit of resistance level right there. That might be 700, 707 might be where the market is headed. Again, of course, with the fluctuation along the way.